Alright guys, let's meet our team. First up, we'll have Sarah. Sarah scored the highest in openness to experience. Next up, we'll have Anna. Anna was highest in agreeableness. Next up, we'll have Weston. He was highest in conscientiousness. Next up, we'll have Peter. Peter scored highest in 2 categories, extroversion and neuroticism. That leaves us with Ellie. Ellie's personal high came in conscientiousness. Let's start that hike, guys.
Our goal is to hike the Red Rocks Trail in just under 3.5 hours on September 22nd, preferably without any twisted ankles or casualties. This goal is specific because it measures the specific hike, time, and distance. Measurable because it measures specific hike, time, and distance. Ambitious because it is a very long trail out in the hot summer sun. Realistic because it is a hike that many people have been able to do before. And time-based because we had a pedometer and a stopwatch with us.
How do you think your teammates' scores affected how they acted on the hike?
So there was definitely a good balance between all the personality traits for the Myers-Briggs. We had a lot of 2-to-3 ratio. For example, we had 2 introverts and 3 extroverts, 3 sensing and 2 intuiting, and so on. So it was definitely a good balance between the 2. As far as the big 5 goes, for openness to experience, Sarah was the highest in this, meaning she was the highest in adaptability and she was tended to be more creative and innovative. For conscientiousness, the highest was Ellie and Weston, which means that they were organized, they were reliable, and they were a good team player, especially on the hike. For extroversion, Peter was the highest, which shows leader emergence, considering he did most of the video. As far as agreeableness, Weston and Anna were the highest, so we were more agreeable, more cooperative. And then for neuroticism, Sarah and Anna were the lowest, meaning that we were able to be emotionally stable and work well all together.
Did anyone stand out as a leader in your group?
As far as a leader on the hike, we all took turns leading. Whoever was out in first, we all tended to switch it up once we stopped to get a water break or something. As far as the project goes, Weston and Peter have worked more on the video, and Anna, Ellie, and Sarah, we have all worked more on the paper.
Hold up.
Frank,
Headshot.
Frank,
Sit down.
Frank,
Stand up.
Frank.
How did your group get motivated to do the hike?
As soon as the idea of the hike was pitched during our brainstorming phase, we all agreed upon it pretty quickly, and it was all an activity that I think we were all interested in doing, obviously.
Do you feel that your teammates tried their hardest to stay motivated on the SMART goal?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it was pretty easy for all of us to stay motivated. As soon as we got there, it was a beautiful day for hiking, so that helped a lot. As far as motivation goes, the direction, pretty simple, like just the trail that we picked and followed. We were all driven to achieve our goal within the allotted time, the 3.5 hours. Persistence, yeah, we just, kept on going. We developed a really good momentum throughout the hike, and which pushed us through onto the end. How do you think our team did in regards to the Tuckman's 5-stage model?
Our team, I feel like we did not follow the model exactly to how it was built. We started by forming, which is whenever the teacher or the instructor put our group together and all that. But I feel like we skipped the storming stage where we weren't having really any conflict. We basically came up with our idea to do our hike, our SMART goal, within like 20 minutes of meeting each other. And then we went to norming after that. We started to all just come together during the hike, and then we performed the hike, of course. I don't feel like we've adjourned either. I feel like we're still together as a group, still working together. Maybe at the end of the semester we'll be adjourning, but for now, I think we've only covered step 1, 3, and 4 of the Tuckman's model. Do you feel that we function more as a team or a group?
I feel like we can all kind of agree on this. I think we definitely function more as a group. In the very beginning, we didn't really know each other. We weren't sure like what we were getting into. We kind of all just were meeting up with the mindset of we just want to get the best grade in whatever possible way we can. I don't think it was till we really did the hike that we became a team, and we just really got to know each other like on a personal level. Yeah, and we kind of balance out in skill levels and different levels as a team.
What type of team do you think we were most like?
I think we're a problem-solving team. We're all in the same class. Obviously, we're all working towards the same objective, just the best team grade, and just sharing our individual ideas to come to those conclusions and discussing them.